After a long journey, White Bear Lake Public Safety settles into our new home, and by all accounts, the community at large gives rave reviews to the new space. We'll have the highlights from the open house and much more on this edition of Lake Area Beat. I'm Tracy Minarchek.
I'm Joel Schmidt, and this is Lake Area Beat.
Summer is winding down and we're heading into fall. What were some of your summer memories?
We had a busy summer. We recently went to Milwaukee, enjoyed some baseball out there. We had baseball with the kids. It was a busy summer.
Yes.
How about you?
Same, very busy. Just busy with work and busy at home, and now we're getting back into the routine of the fall, right?
Yeah,
Kids going to school and kid events and settled in at work. We celebrated with the community at a recent open house and they were wowed by what they witnessed. Here's that story.
Good evening and welcome to the White Bear Lake Public Safety Ribbon Cutting and Open House. I am City Manager Lindy Crawford. The city is super excited to celebrate the completion of this milestone with all of you.
It's just beautiful. Trucks are looking brand new. Yep, we retired too soon.
This project began as an early vision many years ago under the previous mayor and previous council members. So I think it's appropriate to thank former Mayor Joe Emerson and former council members Dan Jones and Doug Bean, who really began this effort many years ago. And thank you.
It was needed, and it's just better than I thought it could be. I couldn't be more thrilled.
Today is our first day here, and I've been getting lost a little bit, but I'm finding my way, but it's great. Compared to what we had before, it's awesome.
Firefighters have a 9% higher risk of being diagnosed with cancer, and we have a 14% higher risk of dying from cancer than the general U.S. population. To address this concern, the building was designed with that in mind so that we have what we refer to as hot zones, a warm zone, and a cold zone.
Firefighting is very dangerous, and you have to prepare, and they've done a lot of things that are good for preparedness, and their equipment is so much better than what we had when we were on the job.
We dedicated this facility to the White Bear Lake area community. We provide service, police service to not only White Bear Lake, but to the city of Gem Lake. And fire service, fire and EMS to White Bear Lake, White Bear Township, Gem Lake, Delwood, and Birchwood. And we've always valued those relationships and look forward to continuing all those relationships now and well into the future.
It's just so great to have such a beautiful space and have the community be able to come here and check it out. It's important to have a nice, clean, updated space that works well for those who give so much for our community.
I mean, the residents, our good taxpayers, are all pitching in to help pay for this, of course, and we're very grateful. So it's their facility just as much as it is ours.
I'm happy for our current council, our current department heads, our mayor and our city manager Crawford for kind of keeping their foot on the gas and making sure this thing turned out on time.
It's taken several years to do the thinking, the planning, mustering the will to make this big investment. I think it looks very nice. I'm looking forward to seeing the efficiencies.
We've been a police department for roughly 80 years, and we've never been able to park more than 2 cars inside of a building. We now are going to have a spot for our entire fleet, which is going to save on the life of our vehicles. It's going to save on the amount of fuel we burn while we have to keep our vehicles running in order to keep all the equipment on inside of our cars. And so this garage is going to help us out immensely in that area.
This is definitely part of the tour. I came in and checked on the tour and everybody said, "Where's the ghost graphic?" So I had to go grab it and bring it into the garage so people could see it. So yeah, it's been a hit.
I'm enjoying the retirement, but
This is a huge step up from what we had back in the day.
So beautiful. Yes, I was walking around there and it looks like one of those fire department that you can see in movies, you know what I mean? That new movies.
Ready? Here we go.
Well, it's especially been nice with the garage because we had some severe weather, and normally, people don't know this, normally we're driving around looking for overhangs for the squad cars so they don't get damaged in a storm. And this time we were able to put the nice squads in the nice garage. We have some new graphics on new squads, and we've got ghost graphics, and so we want them to look nice. And I think the squads are they're so happy. The squads are happy. I'm happy. The squads are happy.
Yeah.
The garage is so nice.
This summer was packed with events, some new and some which have been celebrated for years.
Night to Unite had another impressive turnout this year, and some special guests rode along with the fire department. It made for a celebrity-filled night as neighbors enjoyed each other's company.
It's National Night Out.
I've lived in White Bear my whole life, and I've always seen you around and stuff. So.
I've been driving around during the day.
2 hot dogs with ketchup. I'm a crazy eater.
We're enjoying company with people and eating.
You know, I've been getting to know so many people on the block, and everybody's so great here, so I just figure, like, why not? Let's do it. You know, everyone else is doing it. We're smack dab in the middle of it.
A celebrity with us today. We're wondering where all those kids are at.
Yeah, where you going, bud?
You sure can. So, Greg, nice to meet you. I'm Josh.
Hi, Josh.
One of the full-time firefighter paramedics, so love it. This is part of it's community relations, right? You get to finally see the people and talk to them, and not in a scary emergency-like situation. This is in a fun environment, and where you get to actually interact and have a good time.
It's a lot of fun. I always like to come and check everything out. They always want to know about every little piece of equipment.
So if you want to try putting those on, you'll see how heavy they are. This is what we wear when we go into fires.
Really
that's what, yeah, exactly.
It's our first time. This neighborhood, yes, Ed moved in. Interesting story, his tree fell on my shed. And we met, and as a year or two went on, they started talking about doing a neighborhood nights.
All the buffer lights all ready to go. Oh, yeah, I got a sticker. Oh, boy. How you doing, Stevie? Good, you?
I love Night to Unite because it's fun to get out and see all the people in the community and talk to them and see what's going on.
It really is. It's one of my favorite events, being able to get out and talk to somebody when it's not an emergency.
Right.
Yeah, it's fun. The community is very supportive of both of us, and yeah, it's nice to just be able to chat.
Yes, we have a really great community. We're very lucky to have such a good community. So thank you. White Bear Lake Police Chief Dale Hager has been on the job as chief for just over a year, and during his inaugural event, Conversation with the Chief, it's clear he's all about community connections.
I absolutely love community events. I have from the beginning of my career, just to come out and get to know people. Like the people that we talked to today was just so interesting to find out about their life. I'm sorry, what was your name again? Amy. Yeah, Dale Hager. Nice to meet you. Yeah.
For all you do.
Yeah, well, thanks. I think that the more quality contacts we have with the community the easier our job will be on the other end of things, you know. I think White Bear Lake in general is very community friendly, from our Parks Department to our Public Works to the Police Department, Fire Department, City Manager's office, all the way through.
Thank you for your service.
Oh, thanks a lot.
You know, as a New Yorker, we love our boys and girls.
Yeah, well good. Well, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. We just want opportunities to show, to humanize our people, and just to make sure that the public knows that we do work for you, and that we are here to serve you, and we all have servant hearts. That's why we got into this profession. Sometimes things may happen through our careers that might jade a cop or two, but events like this, where you just get to sit down with the community, kind of dissolves all that, and just gives you the feeling of, oh yeah, that's right. Like, most people appreciate us in White Bear Lake. I've been the chief for 1 year and 1 day, so love the city. Nice seeing you guys. Have a good day. Good luck with your wedding. Yeah, have fun. Bye.
White Bear Lake is lucky to employ some of the best employees in all of our city departments, and we want to bring attention to the work they do for our residents.
In our next officer profile, we talk with a veteran who serves with an open mind, ears, and empathy. Producer Mary Klein has a story.
Thinking back to when I first started and why I got into this field, it was, you know, the cliche is you want to help people. Yeah, that's true, but I want to hold people accountable. How are you guys? Good. Are you on summer vacation?
Yeah.
You know, calls where we have to deal with juveniles or children, you know, maybe some domestic abuse with kids, or some of the child protection cases that I've seen. It kind of makes me think about, you know, my home life, because I got 3 little kids at home. I don't know all the answers, but I do know, you know, how to be a good person, and, you know, how to show empathy, and, you know, I understand where people come from. I just try to be honest. I want to come across as somebody who actually takes the time to listen, and, you know, I care about our citizens. So I upgraded I would say, you know, with confidence that our department is one of the best. Just with the community events we do and how much support we have from the community, it really shows who we are. Every day I'm learning from, whether it's veterans that have been around for 20-some years, or even some of the newer officers who's more sophisticated with technology. Every day you come to work and you're learning from somebody. Every day is a new day.
Another animal complaint.
Presently, that I'm kind of one of the veterans, you know, going on 12 years, and White Bear has been a second home to me. The unpredictability, I guess that's why I do this job, is just because it's not mundane, it's not the same thing every day. You're meeting new people, it's different calls, different locations. Looking back at my career, I want people to remember me as, you know, always showing up with a smile on his face, even though there's good days and bad days, but he didn't let negativity get to him, and, you know, kind of a friend to everybody.
He really is a good guy, just like he is on video. And we're kind of wrapping up the summer. We've done a lot of trainings. You guys joined us in a training.
You know, being able to get into the new high school, do some active shooter training, it was fun, and, you know, good to be able to get together and train.
Yeah, it was good to work with the fire department and training situation and find out, like, how you're thinking and processing stuff, and how we are, and working together to do something like that.
It was a good time. More to come on that.
Yes.
So, I'm Joel Schmidt.
I'm Tracy Minarchuk. We'll see you next time.